Welcome to another video here at Rick Shave. So, got a kind of a budget shave, if you saw from the title and the description here. I got a budget shave here. I found this at Dollar Tree. It's the Power Stick Face and Body Shave Gel. Now, it's a non-lather or no lather type of shave cream or shave gel. And so you're just going to work it into your beard, and it's just going to be a smooth glide, or that's what it says, smooth glide. Now, I had a reviewer or somebody who commented on one of my videos say, and he brought up a really good point about it was something along the lines like there's plenty of people who review like the really high-end dollar shave products, like you take something like this, the one blade core, which has a couple other versions that are drastically more expensive. Let me just put that, or extremely more expensive. I think one is like $300 or something like that. I'm not saying that it's not worth it, okay? That's really hard for me personally to just drop $300 on one razor. Now, if that was the only one razor, if you told me, hey, this one razor for $300 is going to last you the rest of your life, and I didn't review shaving products and I didn't do anything on YouTube, I might consider it, because I can say that's a razor I can use for the rest of my life. I can probably pass it on to my son or a nephew or somebody, that may be needing that, and I can keep it in the family, and it can live on past me. Fine. I could maybe see doing that, okay? But not a lot of people are going to do that, not a lot of people want to do that. A lot of people just want something that's simple and they can, that's affordable. They'll last them a while, and maybe, buy the replacement blades for and stuff like that, such like DE razors and stuff like that. And modern DE razors can last quite a while as long as you take care of them. Vintage razors are, essentially, standing the proof of time because of the fact that I own quite a few of them. They're very functional, they're very good, and I actually prefer using those over modern razors. Now, it's my perspective, that's my opinion. But something like this, who would buy this? Maybe somebody who doesn't want to spend a lot of money on shaving and stuff like that. Maybe you're on a budget. Maybe you were just in a store or you're on vacation and, oops, I forgot my shave gel, or I forgot something, and you run to a Dollar Tree and you see this, right? So I have the shave gel and I have the matching Aftershave Balm. So both of these dollar store or Dollar Tree products, and we're just going to see how they work, how they perform. Are they even really worth you spending $1 on? And if I don't like this for whatever reason, I can always give it to my wife or just give it to someone else. And yeah, so again, budget products that you can find at your local Dollar Tree, possibly find something like this at your local Dollar Tree. And we're just going to see how it works. I've never used this product, full disclosure, never used this. This is the first time I'm using it. A lot of times I like to review the products ahead of time to just kind of get a feel for how it is going to perform. And then I let you know when I actually do a shave, because a lot of times the second go around, I might think of a different way. Maybe I'll use a little bit more water. Maybe I'll, try a bowl lather this time, or whatever the case may be for the shave, to see if I can optimize the use of the product. All right, so let me show you the razor. This is my Injector Persona blade. It's, I think I bought this on eBay a while back, and It's an injector razor, so it uses the single blade thing. No, I'm not using the one blade core razor, but this would be, I guess, essentially its competition, razors like this. And they do sell modern versions of these, and I do have one. Excuse me. Something in my throat here, clogging it up. We just had a cool front move in. I'm here in Central Texas area, and allergies and, you know, stuff that blows in, so forgive me. So we're going to use that again. I have the Aftershave Balm. We're going to use that, and then I'm going to, because I like putting some splash on some aftershave splash, I'm just going to use this Aqua Velva Musk, which you can find at any store pretty much as well. All right, enough talking. Let's get to shaving. All right, already did my pre-shave routine. Just going to re-wet my face here. Again, this is no lather. No lather kind of shave here, so I really want to get this skin hydrated. My skin hydrated really good. Okay, now the directions say to just pour a little bit in your hand. I don't know if y'all can see that. That's what I got. I'm just gonna rub it around. Well, it's making a little bit of a foamy kind of lather. I'm gonna try and do a 2-pass shave with this. Feels really slick. I'll give them that. It does feel slick. So you can tell the lather dissipates. It doesn't stay this cream looking color or cream texture. It kind of goes away. I just want to work it in really good. Feels really slick. It doesn't really have a distinct smell to it. Just kind of smells like just a clean, soapy kind of smell. Just want to get this neck area. All right, let's try this out here. I'm gonna just kind of wet the face, rehydrate this side, and I'll do to the other side too when I'm ready. Got a brand new blade in here too. So far, so good, guys. So far, so good. This razor's doing an excellent job. Soap seems to be protecting it pretty well for the most part. It's a little rough down here on my neck, but it always is. It's just because it doesn't have anything to do with the soap or the razor. It's just a sensitive part for my face or for my for my neck area. It's just sensitive. That's where I would usually get breakouts and stuff like that from using like multi-cartridge razors. Or just irritation in general, razor burn. Good. I am re-wetting the area to keep it protected and kind of rejuvenate that cream, because that shave gel, because it does feel like it is drying up a little bit on me. But yeah, as soon as I just put a little wire on there, it's good to go, and it feels really slick. Seems to be working pretty good. Razor's performing very well. It's, you know, this is a fixed head. It doesn't pivot like the one blade does, but it's angled in a way where you don't have to guess, you know, how to hold it. It essentially does it for you, so it's working pretty good. Man, that still feels really slick. I can still feel it on my skin. And you look, I don't know if I can get it to come back. It is. It's still there. I don't think I'm going to reapply. I don't. You know what? We'll put a little bit. You might not need to. If you think you can take the, if you have enough on there, you think that's all you need, you be the judge of that. I'm just, to be safe, because this is the second pass, just to be safe, I'm just going to put a little bit more. And I put about half of what I put last time, which was probably about a dime size, so maybe about a pea size. So a little can go probably a long way. So far, I'm not a big fan of the no lather stuff. I've made that very clear. But I also, I'm going to try and keep my bias out of it, because I want to give you a fair judgment of how this performs. So far, it's doing really good, guys. Again, just gonna wet this a little bit. For some, now it's on the neck. After applying some more, feels really good. Really protecting it. Again, I would recommend just kind of weighing the area first. You might not need to. You might not need to, but, since I'm here flapping my gums a lot, I'm here talking and, pretty good. It's still got a lot of slickness on my face from this. I might try it again. Maybe not. Maybe off camera though. In another shave, I do. Now I will say this. I can already see that I cut myself with this razor, but it's very common for me to cut myself with this one, especially right here. I don't know if y'all can see that, this area here. that happens quite a bit actually, especially with these injector razors because the blade's so thick. It's again, very sensitive area on my neck. It's the most sensitive area I have, and unfortunately that happens. But I mean, I essentially got a pretty good shave. Let me get under here real quick, get some of this area a little bit. Try and yeah, here too. I can already see it too. Very common, especially with the injectors. I didn't get it with the one blade core, but I think that blade is a little thinner than the injector razors, so I'm pretty sure it is. So there's probably something to that with the thinner blades and stuff like that, but I'm gonna go ahead and rinse my face off. Essentially it did a really good job. The shave cream did a good job. The razor did a good job too, other than my neck. I don't know, I had maybe a couple days of growth, so it wasn't a lot. Let's go ahead and get this off. Yeah, I got a pretty decent shave. I can't knock that. Yeah, it's just unfortunate that it starts to do that with the injector razors, because I really like using them. I actually really do like single edge razors. Double edge are great. I do love them, but I just like the design and look of single edge razors. And unfortunately, they're just a little they're a little too stout, I think, and thick. And so in these more sensitive areas I have, they definitely do cut a little bit more. And I'm probably gonna have to use a styptic on this one, just because it seems to be like it's gonna be kind of bad. Oh, the sting! Oh, I hate it. But oh God, yeah. Oh. It stings. It means it's doing its job. And you gotta leave it on for about 30 seconds or so, and then you take it off. You rinse it off, but it helps to stop them weepers from continuing to bleed and get all over everything and stuff like that. So, you know, but you gotta let it do its thing. You gotta leave it on there for a few minutes. So let's go ahead and just look at this for right now. So this is the aftershave. Oh, this is the aftershave gel. First impressions, pretty good job, man. Not bad. It was great protection. Don't let that. Again, I explained why that happened. It's the razor, the edge of this razor, or the blade of the razor. Because y'all seen me do numerous shaves with other razors and it doesn't happen. So it is something to do with, it does have something to do with the razor I used. And, you know, again, full disclosure, I told y'all that it does happen. It's common that I nick myself on the neck when I use these types of razors, which I thought was going to happen with the one blade, but it didn't. So I was pleasantly surprised. But you see the styptic pencil did its job. It worked just fine. Now let's go ahead and try some of this here. This is a, oh, that might have been too much. Let's see. Definitely gotta put some in here. It's kind of liquidy too. Doesn't really, the scent kind of has like this minty, to me. I don't know what it is. I don't know if that means it has like a cooling effect to it. Yeah, it kind of has a little bit of a cooling effect to it. Let me see here. I'll talk a little bit more about this one. It says reduces razor burn, hydrates, calms, and repairs with aloe and vitamin E. Let's see here. It is water based. As soon as I see anything that has the first ingredient is water, I'm just kind of like, it's mostly water. It's probably mostly water based. I'm seeing if it has anything like mint. Oh yes, peppermint. It has peppermint oil in it. That's where I'm smelling the mint or the peppermint stuff. Not bad, guys. Doesn't feel bad on my skin. As a matter of fact, my skin actually feels very smooth and cool right now, and hydrated. So that, wow, I'm actually kind of shocked with both of these. They're dollar store products, and they actually are not bad. And I've bought a lot of crap from the Dollar Tree that, you know, was just essentially that. It was crap. It was cheap crap that didn't really work. And this actually works. And it was only $1. So those of you that are on a budget, or maybe you're out of town and you forget some shave gel, run over to a Dollar Tree if they have one there, and you can possibly get a good shave. I'm not going to say you are, but you know, I did. I actually really enjoyed the shave I got with this. My skin feels really smooth and soft right now. The aftershave really did help. You know, it minimized the irritation down here. My neck doesn't really feel irritated like it was right after the shave from, you know, the razor here. Just so you know, this has argan oil and jojoba oil in it, as well. I think I said that right. So those are some of the kind of oils that it has in here, and you know, to help with that glide and keep it. As glycerin as well, which also helps. So yeah, it really didn't, and this didn't sting either. This didn't sting at all. The aftershave balm actually really helped, and my skin really does feel hydrated. It feels, you know, it feels really good. Now, let's see what this is gonna feel like. Let's see what this will feel like. I have a feeling it's going to sting a little. Nope. Not really, but I didn't put a lot on either. I didn't use a whole lot of it, but no sting, so I'm good. I didn't get super irritation, just these little weepers I got here, and you know, the styptic pencil and the aftershave actually took care of it. All right, let's go ahead and real quick review Persona Injector razor. I like this razor, but unfortunately for me, it does tend to be a little more rough on my neck area. Unlike a lot of other razors I have, I've noticed that those ones are. So again, if I was going to do a comparison between this and the One Blade, I would definitely choose the One Blade. Dollar Tree, guys. a dollar. Again, you know, your mileage may vary, but for me, this was actually a decent buy. It was a good buy, I would say. I got a pretty good shave. Not the best shave of my life, but for a I mean, for a product that only costs a dollar, and maybe because I had very low expectations for this, I'm actually pleasantly surprised. So again, guys, budget shaves. I love doing budget shaves because I am the average man, and I know a lot of you guys aren't looking to spend, you know, almost $20 on something like this. Which, I mean, granted, this is a good soap. That's just a preview of maybe a shave to come here in the midweek or something. But, you know, I know a lot of guys, they're not looking for that. They're not looking for some, like, you know, a specialty soap or something like that. They're just looking for a cheap, inexpensive way to get this task done. And this might be a good option for them. You know, and I would definitely get the matching or the combo, right? If you're gonna get the shave gel, get the aftershave as well. Again, this is a aftershave balm. It's like a lotion, and it is a little bit more on the liquidy side. So, you know, and a little could probably go a little bit further. This as well. This is more on the liquidy side because the first ingredients in both of these is water. So that makes me kind of think that it's probably mostly water. But ultimately, it worked. Did it work? Yeah, it worked. And it's a great, to me, in my opinion, it's a great budget shave thing where, you know, if you're not looking to spend, you know, lots of money on stuff and, you know, you just need something quick and simple, or maybe you forgot your shave cream at the house and you need to, you know, go out and get something, this is something to look at. You know, and again, Dollar Tree, and there's usually a Dollar Tree in most you know, most cities or major cities, or even kind of smaller cities too, or smaller towns. A lot of them have a Dollar Tree. But yeah, great shave, guys. I can't really complain or really ding it too much, other than you know, for what it is. I really can't. You know, other than it's a little runny, but just use less then if that's the case. So, you know, that's your warning. So when you go to put it on your hand, just be mindful that it's not, you know, thick. It's not really, it's very loose. And I think that's because it is water-based. You know, first ingredient is water. So, but you get what you pay for, right? And fortunately, for $1, it's a pretty decent shave. All right, guys. Well, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me that big old thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. And hey, see you in the next one. Take care.